So good morning. How's everyone doing? What's funny is I really don't celebrate my birthday, and I haven't really celebrated my birthday in years past. I was always gone with work. Um, I'm sure people will talk about that, text about that, but believe what you want. That's the best part about it. You can believe what you want. But so today got the Under Armour shirt on, of course, in OD with the American flag. Got the Under Armour pants on. Heading to the office, even though it's my birthday. Oh, Metro hat, Oakley's. So even though it's my birthday, I'm heading to the office. Today's still a business day. Got to get work done. Got motors to work on. Saw some mechanic comments. Guys who are real mechanics. They said that they saw what I was doing, and one actually said he was more interested in the channel now. I don't know if I'll do that too much, but we'll see. Then, of course, there was idiotic comments about not knowing what we're doing and how we're doing it. I don't know if anyone else was watching, but the job got done. Whether maybe I struggled with one brake caliper because it wouldn't release as easily as the others. I don't know if that means I don't know what I'm doing, per se. But hey, to each his own. Whatever way you want to talk crap, The other thing is somebody actually texted me, text our direct line, which then got sent to me via my dispatchers, and they mentioned, that they love the videos and the vlogs. The vlogs, and the one thing that he saw was that I curse a lot, especially when I'm talking about the trolls. When you're human, and if you don't, I know I don't have a lot of emotions, and I don't really show them. I'm a very, I would say, serious person. But I guess people will say, oh, you show emotions on escorts. Do I? Have you actually seen a real escort? Have you actually seen when things go sideways? Or have you seen just the real world version? So I would say that I'm a pretty calm person. And in fact, I normally say things 3 or 4 times. And if you actually watch the videos when they're not edited and altered, you'll hear me say things 3 or 4 times back to back to back. That's something that I was trained in. Those that know what I'm talking about will understand. The first time when you say it, most people, when in certain situations, won't hear it, especially when they're under, intense stress or they're busy on something. Second time brings them out of that fog a little bit. Third time usually is when they actually hear what you've said. So with that said, he was saying I shouldn't curse so much, and I agree with him. Cursing shows a lack of education, shows a lack of respect for who you're talking to, shows a lack of professionalism. I totally agree. Again, what you see in real world, you see cursing that has been only edited for the worst of the worst. Somebody did also mention 2,000 escorts a year. How come we're only seeing about 10 or 15 videos? Well, what you're actually seeing is about 5 or 6 that's been cropped, cut, minced, put together, glued back together, spliced back together, and then re-sent out to you. In fact, if you watch one real world video, it literally shows, and he says it's me on the bike, and he says it's me, and it literally shows, and those that are watching and that know the difference between the dashboards of motorcycles, it literally shows the Kawasaki, the BMW, then the Honda, all streamed together as if it was one bike going down the one road. And then it goes back to the BMW, then back to the Honda, then it goes back to the Kawasaki, and then back to the BMW in the video. But then it's all altered to where you hear my voice on all the videos clearly across, as if I was riding all of those bikes on one escort, and supposedly it's me yelling. that, hey, that's some Michael Bay stuff right there, dog. I gotta tell you, I mean, E.T. wasn't even that good, bro. I mean, you guys put it together as if like that was me. I mean, but anyways, I shouldn't curse so much, and I will work on that. And the person that texted me that, I appreciate it. I just, as you know, and you said yourself, you understand that I've built this from the ground up. People keep saying that my brother gave this to me. I don't know where you guys ever got that information. I've built this business from day one. From day one. From the bottom to the top. I always reinvest my money back into my business. My business comes first. Well, family, then my business. But with that said, he understood why I would curse a lot when I'm talking about the trolls who are trying to tear the what I have done down. And you know what? You're right. Honestly, the troll statements don't really bother me at all. You guys are a joke. It's actually, some of the stuff is comical. I read it or I'm told about it and it's hilarious. Some of the comments you make. But some of the other comments are just, even one of the other followers are saying, come on, do you know how to 50-50 an intersection? That shit's old, dog. It's old. And what you don't see out of the 2,000 escorts a year is the polite, organized niceness, doing it the right way all year long. And then you get one escort where something goes sideways because somebody doesn't want to wait. They don't want to wait. They got to get to coffee. They got to get to Starbucks. I might be one of them, man. I just didn't know. I might be one of them. You guys didn't know. That's really not me yelling at the car. That's actually me trying to cut through the funeral. But anyways, which is funny because that's what Vittler's used multiple times where he's gone to my tow truck contracts. He actually went to my tow truck contracts, showed them videos, told them everything, made up, of course, lots of stories, which at this point, if you don't understand how much he's making up and you don't believe it, you need to go back and do some research before you say, I don't believe that. But I mean, we have all over the internet for a fact where the documents have been lied on, changed, altered, and then more lies have been put. But anyways, I mean, he went to the tow truck contracts and got two of them canceled, or a few of them canceled actually. And then he went, of course, to the Department of Health and got the ambulance contract put on hold. I've invested thousands. If anyone doesn't know how much an ambulance costs, a new ambulance outfitted is $90,000. Granted, my ambulances, the 4 that I have, were, hand-me-downs from New York Fire Department, but thousands of dollars were invested, and you can't recoup that money. You can't recoup stickers. You can't recoup paint, things like that. Hours of training. Guys have been trained. Hours of time on the road to teach them what they need to know, how to do it the safest way. Ran off by Vittler, where he's gone and offered them jobs at Universal Security or PCI Security, which is funny because that's where one of the snitches is now, where he got him that job so he would turn state's evidence against me. We have those emails too. Again, they weren't expecting COVID-19. COVID-19 opened it to where they have the opportunity to where things can be told and information can be found. So anyways, with that said, there's a lot of, fake information out there because of the videos that have been released by Detective Allen to Real World without a public records request. And because of those videos, there's a lot of videos and information on documents that the redaction in Florida, there's what's called redaction laws. And in Florida, you're required to redact not my name, but my social, my cell phone number, my phone numbers, my address. If you're supposed to redact that for someone such as myself, then you're definitely supposed to redact that on the innocent people in my life. There's many innocent people in my life that have nothing to do with anything at all with any of these cases. My wife, my daughter, friends, family, people very near and dear to me. And yet their information has been leaked, weren't redacted. Phone numbers, socials, addresses, names, which is illegal. And then you trolls call them and harass them. You trolls put information about them on the internet. You know, I have people that I hold very close to me, and they've made bad mistakes. We've all made mistakes in life. We've all made mistakes in life. But as I've said before, it's how you get back up from the mistakes you've made. It's how you redeem yourself from the mistakes you've made. How you correct what you've done. And there's people now that have made serious mistakes, extreme mistakes to me, that I've forgiven. And I've given them another chance in my life to fix the wrongs that they've created. And right now they're correcting the wrongs that have been created. There's a lot of people that I appreciate and the things that they are doing to fix. Most of all, someone like Amir Ladan. Without him, we wouldn't be talking right now. We wouldn't be vlogging. We wouldn't be texting. We wouldn't be laughing or joking, or I wouldn't be celebrating my birthday today. Without him, words can never express how I greatly feel for him. And you guys can twist that however the way you want. If you're ever in trouble in Orange County, here's a PSA, here's a little tag I'm putting in for him. He probably doesn't even want me to say any of this crap, but if you ever get in trouble in Orange County or Central Florida, brother, the Ladan Law Firm, that's all you need to do. That's all you need. If he can't get you out of trouble, there's no one that probably can. You know, the difference between Amir and other lawyers is not only is he extremely good at what he does, but he believes in his cases and he believes in his clients. And it does help that I've been his client for almost 10 years and he's beaten all the tickets. And I love how all of you guys were sending whatever back and forth. Somebody said to me, it's like, what a joke. You're wasting time. You're wasting time. Oh, he lied about the 80 tickets. He's never had 80 tickets. Are you guys that dumb? I don't understand where you come up with your information and what you think you have or don't have. But I never said I had 80 tickets. I said that over a course of the 10 years that he's been our attorney, he's beaten over 80 some odd tickets. It's like 89. And those tickets weren't just for me, you moron. They were for everybody on the teams. So, and I don't know where you guys got. I've ever paid thousands of dollars in traffic violation citations. The most I've ever paid was $100 because I forgot my registration in a vehicle. I don't know where you've gotten that. I think the last ticket that I ever paid for was when I was like 16. I don't know if y'all know this, but today I'm 41. That's 41. So do the math. 16 to 41. That's some time. But anyways, what a joke. You know, but with Amir, it's life-saving. It's life-saving. And the money that I've lost is ridiculous from the clients that Vittler's had me lose. And what's funny is, and you guys can watch it, because you all know, and people have commented that the prosecutor's office and the sheriff's office is watching. You're right, they are. So this is great for them then, because then they know that, brother, if I win one case, just one, if I make it to that one case, if I can financially make it, because you're trying to nickel and dime me to death, just like you tried to nickel and dime us to death over all those tickets that you wrote us from 14 to 16 until Sheriff Jerry Demings told you to stop. He ordered you to stop in an unofficial memorandum. We had a meeting in your sheriff's office with your attorney, and you were ordered to stand down because you were trying to nickel and dime me out of business. Then this time, it's charges shutting contracts down by lying, giving fake information, trying to nickel and dime me out of business yet once again. Which now, because of COVID-19, we've been able to find out why and how and what the purpose was for. So other people can start the same thing in my absence, to fill the vacuum that would be created Central Florida wide if I were to disappear and my business were to shut down. Because of COVID, the truth will come out, but maybe he didn't realize that the owners of those tow truck contracts told me that, hey, look, you just need to stand down for right now because of everything going on, but if you beat your cases, we'll come back. My clients have said they would be willing to write statements or testify in any kind of situation that might come up. So real fast, just so y'all know, of course today's my birthday, so good old Starbucks, free birthday gift. This is what I got from Starbucks for my birthday. Starbucks gave me a coffee for free for my birthday. I haven't even gotten gifts from my family just yet. That's not true. That's not true. And on top of that, this morning I had the most beautifulest. That's not even a word. This morning I actually had the most beautiful birthday gift from my family. My wife got my daughter dressed up so adorably and got the 3 dogs and the cat together. It's like the Swiss Family Robinson. And, okay. And they sang happy birthday to me this morning. All dressed up and cute. And she dressed up the dogs and, sang happy birthday. So beautiful. So beautiful. That was a great gift this morning. Every morning is a beautiful gift that I wake up. Alhamdulillah. 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 I wake up every morning with my beautiful family. Literally. My wife sleeps on one side. Our daughter sleeps between us. Then I sleep. Then we have the 3 dogs, which are Shih Tzus, so they're smaller, and then we have the cat as well. And they all have their place in the bed. Cat has a place up by my head, up on the right. My daughter, when she sleeps, she gets like right up to me. Her head's like right up against my face. And the Sophie, my female dog, she's down by my feet. Milo, my boy dog, which is her husband, he sleeps like on my back. And then we have Coconut, who's Sophie and Milo's daughter from her first litter. We kept one, and she sleeps like on top of my feet. Like everybody like sleeps on me or next to me. I have no room on the bed. So, and this morning I wake up to that, and then I fell back asleep, and when I wake up, I was like, where is everybody? Where? Because I woke up and when I noticed there was no weight from Milo on top of my back, and Amira's head was not next to my face, I was like, oh my God, what's wrong? And I get up and I look, and when I turned around and got up to get out of bed, they came into the room, and she was holding Amira, and the dogs were right by her feet, and Tuts was on the edge of the bed. I swear it happened just like that, and they all sang she sang happy birthday, and it was a beautiful birthday gift this morning. Anyways, and then of course I grabbed my phone, and I must have had like 20 or 25, 26 happy birthday wishes from you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. 41 41. 41 and getting older. So one of the things that I was thinking about while I was driving here, and I wanted to bring it up real fast before I go, is um, today's my birthday, as you all know. We've all went over that, and I continue to appreciate the thank yous and the happy birthdays. But there's one person, besides my mother for giving me birth 41 years ago, but there's one person that I truly want to say thank you to. I want to say thank you to Amir Ladan from the bottom of my heart. Since this started, I almost lost the chance to see my daughter born. I almost lost the chance to spend time with my family, to see my daughter eat her first solid food, to see my daughter's first tooth come in, to see her first Christmas, her first Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you think otherwise and you talk shit, but at the end of the day, family is the most important thing. That's why I work so hard on my business, to make sure that my family has something to one day have. And if it wasn't for Amir, I would have missed the birth of my daughter. I would have missed her teeth coming in. I would have missed how she babbles because she's finding her voice. I wish you guys could understand the appreciation and deep gratefulness that I have for what he's done. I send him pictures of my first Christmas, my first Thanksgiving, my first Halloween outfits that I bought for her and sent to him. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy these things without him. And I shouldn't have even been put in that position to where I needed him for that. I shouldn't even been put in the position to where I have to worry about bonds or arrests. And on top of all that, I know that his main objective is to keep me home with my family. So I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And again, the things that we were talking about earlier today, GoFundMe and the Cash App, I can only appreciate that when you guys do that. So please, from the bottom of my heart, anything that you guys are doing, I appreciate it. I appreciate the views, the likes, and the comments. But again, Amir, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Motor One's moving. Hey guys, just touching base. My family and I, beautiful wife, beautiful daughter, on the way to celebrate my birthday. We're meeting our family at the restaurant. My wife is taking me to one of the nicest, most beautiful, nicest Arab restaurants in all of Orlando. We're going to Bosphorus. We're actually going to the new location in Lake Nona. Gorgeous restaurant. We've only been there one other time. Absolutely beautiful restaurant. Amazing food. Those that have ever tried or haven't tried or would like to try Arab food, Turkish food cuisine, it's called Bosphorus. Some say Bosphorus, some say Bosphorus. The Arabs say Bosphorus. But hey, it's my birthday. I'm excited. I'm home with my family. Again, just keeping you guys posted like you're asking. Talk to you soon. Motor One's rolling. Here, حبيبتي. No face, حبيبتي. لا. أنا بحبك حبيبتي. أنا بحبك. أنا بحبك. أيوة. Hey guys, so night's over. Great dinner. We had a great time. As you can see how beautiful the restaurant is, the environment, just very nice. Anyhow, have a good night. Thank you for watching.
41 years old now. Anyways, Motor One's moving. Have a good night, guys.